people create culture in their bedrooms. People create culture in their local communities. All those things find their way into the art museum and they're consumed by everybody, and at that point they're really celebrated.
Today I'm in Canterbury and we'll be speaking to curator, writer and lecturer Péjú Oshin about art curation and how she hustled her way into such a tough industry. She's worked with Tate, Barbican and Welcome Collection. How hard is it truly to get into the art world?
Hi.
Hello. Lovely to meet you in the flesh.
Likewise.
Walk and talk.
I actually haven't been back to Canterbury since leaving in 2011. This is the place that I went to university, my second home. So it holds a really dear place in my heart.
So what on earth are we doing here?
We're going to grab some pens and also some pro markers and start doing a bit of observational sketching. And so when I say that, I mean it in really the broadest sense. I often like to take elements of conversations that I overhear, people, animals, cards.
So we're going to take everything in.
Absolutely.
Also, what is a curator?
There are a lot of people who haven't come into contact too much with the idea of a curator, but I think there is an element of myself as a person that has always been doing that,
right,
but not really knowing what to name it or how to categorize that. I really take it back to the Latin origin, which is to care for something. It's about looking after the people and the objects, but then also creating a bridge between what is being shown and the audiences who are engaging with that thing.
And you do that via an arrangement of art and an arrangement of ideas to create an exhibition.
It can be through exhibitions, it can also be through programming, talks, workshops. I like to think of myself as somebody who creates an opportunity for thinking broader and bigger rather than telling people you have to think about something in this way.
Your work is expansive in the sense that you kind of nurture.
Yes, I think nurture is a great word and encompasses a lot of the stuff that I do.
Okay. You're from South London.
I am very proud.
People take bits of themselves
elsewhere
when they create a new home.
At 18, to go to a different city, there is a raw resilience that is required. You have to do your own laundry, you have to wash your own plates, you have to keep yourself fed and watered during that period of time.
You studied architecture.
Yes.
So how did you kind of move towards curation?
One of the most important things, from my experience at least anyway, is that there isn't a linear path. My path has looked like taking lots of different corners, going a little bit over here, a little bit over there, and that has been what has enabled me to build what I have.
Have you ever been rejected?
Oh, I've been rejected a lot of times. You can maybe send your portfolio to 20 people and then the conversations that happen afterwards lead nowhere. And so that can be very disheartening, but then you have to find the space within yourself to pick up and do the same thing again afterwards.
So there's a lot of resilience that
there is, absolutely. And I don't think that's an easy thing to kind of develop just by yourself. I think it really requires the support of friends and family telling you, do you know what, you've got this. But also being okay with the no. Often I see that as being a redirection, which then is the right move that you should have made rather than being in the other place.
So we all need a bit of rejection therapy, it seems.
Do you know what, I kind of like that. That's a nice rebrand.
So, I guess we're done.
We are.
Cheers! Oh my
goodness.
Exciting. Do you have any final words of advice, any words of wisdom that you can give?
I would probably say that being in any role is better than being in no role. There have been a lot of transferable skills that I've picked up along the way, which even if it felt like a bit of a deviation from the path that I was on, it's absolutely really helped me shape and mold this thing that I have now.